This is the tale of Mowgli, which means the little frog. Mowgli was the name the wolf pack gave him, for until he was grown up, he was brought up by the wolves in the jungle. From the animals, he learned the laws of the jungle. He spoke their speech and learned their ways, because he lived with them as a wolf cub in the dark, silent places of the forest, where the silence is so deep that the ear can almost hear it. Sometimes this silence is broken, and you hear the thunder of the elephants, the tribe of Hati. You hear the hunting call of the wolves. Chuckle of Baloo the bear. The roar of Jakala the mugger, the barrel-bodied crocodile. Silent as his shadow is the black panther Bagheera. With a voice as soft as wild honey. To the madness of Tabaki the jackal. And the hyena's mocking laugh. Listen to the humming song of Kaa, the python, the wise one. And the whisper of the poisoned cobra. The careless, silly chatter of the monkey folk, the Bandarlog. All the animals were his friends, all save one, who was their enemy as well as his, the striped one, the killer, whom Mowgli knew had once sprung upon his father and struck him dead, Shere Khan, the tiger. village went out to hunt for Shere Khan, and the women wept. But he, Natu, for that was his real name, was not afraid. Naked and bold, he left the village and wandered away into the jungle. He found the lair of the wolves and went inside. Shere Khan followed, for he had tasted blood. The wolves howled and protected him. They laid him with their little cubs. He felt safe among them. He fell asleep. So began his new life among the wolf pack in the heart of the jungle, far from man. For 12 years he was at home among them, till he had learned all the tricks of the forest, till he would howl with the wolves and chuckle with Baloo the bear, and go hunting with Bagheera in the night, and swing through the trees like the monkey folk, the Bandarlog. And then one night he wandered away from the lair of the wolves, deeper into the silence of the Indian night. Suddenly, he hears something stalking him through the undergrowth. It is his sworn enemy, Shere Khan. Mowgli is afraid. He starts to run. With a roar, Shere Khan is after him and chases him out of the forest. Mowgli reaches a little village and hides. Then suddenly he hears a sweet sound and creeps closer to listen. A woman with tears in her eyes is crooning a lullaby to a child who is not there. It is beautiful and draws him nearer still. The woman sees him and cries out, "Natu, Natu, my little son." He does not understand, but she takes him to the house, gives him milk and bread, a cloth for his body, and teaches him the first word of the man's speech, mother. So he lives again as a man. He learns the speech and the busy ways of man. But at night, when the moon is high, Mowgli's heart is sometimes heavy for the jungle. He hears it call with 1,000 voices, with the whisper of the trees, with the cries of the winged ones, with all the yearning, the eternal longing of the jungle's song. this is the song the jungle sings to him. And always he remembers Shere Khan, who slew his father. And the animals have promised him they will warn him when Shere Khan comes again. And so one morning, while watering the buffaloes at the pool by the bamboos, he hears the warning cries of the jungle creatures. "Save us, Mowgli! Shere Khan is back! Save us!" He hurries the buffaloes back to the village. He hears the cries and the wild stampede of the animals as they run in terror before the fury of Shere Khan. Bravely, he takes his knife and goes into the jungle to seek his enemy. Jungle is full of mystery, but he is not afraid as he strides along his way. now he goes stealthily, for who knows where Shere Khan may lurk. So first he looks for Kaa, the python, the wise one who knows all things. There, he sleeps upon a rock. Kaa, where may I find our enemy? How may I kill Shere Khan? You say he sleeps by the bamboos? He is afraid of water, you say, but he will follow me into it if I first make him mad? Thank you, wise Kaa. Now take me on your back. Let us swim upstream to find him. There he is. Shere Khan, you mangy dog, you killer of my father, you enemy of all the animals in the jungle. Come on, Shere Khan, chase me, catch me, chase me, catch me. Swings through the trees while Shere Khan's yellow body flashes after him along the ground. Then he dives into the water. Shere Khan stops, afraid of the water. But Kaa was right. Mowgli has made him mad. And suddenly, with a roar, he jumps in too. And there beneath the water, Mowgli plunges his knife into the tiger's hide. Shere Khan is dead. Mowgli has avenged his father. He has killed the enemy of the jungle. He has killed Shere Khan. So once again, the animals are his friends. Hear the trumpet of the elephants, the salute of Hathi. The joyous howling of the wolves. Baloo the bear chuckles his praise. The hyena laughs in glee. car the wise one hums so contentedly his song. Monkey folk leap and chatter happily in the trees. Though silent always as his shadow is the Black Panther Bagheera, yet he also is content. Once again he lives among his friends. He is Mowgli of the jungle. Their lair is his lair. Their trail is his trail. Their fight is his fight. Their life is his. This is a story told in music. You'll find your own words, but just as an idea, mine goes something like this. Once upon a time, 1,001 years ago, shall we say, a ship sails into the busy, bustling harbor of the far-off eastern city of Basra. On board her is one Jafar, a powerful magician, on his way to the fair city of Bagdad to call upon its ruler, the Caliph, and his lovely daughter. And Jafar's scheming mind is full of evil plans to steal the Caliph's throne. This music tells me that Jafar is arriving. The unsuspecting caliph sends the princess, his beautiful daughter, to meet the magician at the harbor. As she passes through the streets of Baghdad, riding a pink elephant from the royal stables and accompanied by the strange music of the royal band, everyone must bow his head. Everyone must bow his head, for by immutable decree, no one on pain of death may dare to gaze upon her loveliness. Among the bystanders is the young Prince Ahmed, true heir to the throne. He dares to disobey the law, and as the procession passes and the music fades, the prince raises his eyes and, looking upon the princess, falls immediately in love. Stirred from his lethargy, his heart on fire, Prince Ahmed now knows only one desire. At whatever cost, at whatever risk, he must seek out the princess, unattainable though this only daughter of the Sultan may seem to be. Face to face, he must tell her of his love and ask for hers in return. Here I see Prince Ahmed, spurred by his troubled heart, making his way secretly that very night into the forbidden gardens of the palace in search of the princess. They meet, and she responding to his ardor, the two vow eternal love. This takes me into the palace. There, Jafar is furthering his ambitious plan to seize the Caliph's throne. Knowing the ruler's fondness for mechanical toys, the crafty magician has brought him some as gifts, the first of which is a flying horse. Mounting it, the Caliph soars in a gay gallop delightedly above the minarets and ancient towers of Baghdad. As the mechanism runs down, returns safely to the ground. But now Jafar, having won the Caliph's confidence with the flying horse, presents him with another toy, the silver maid. So beautiful and lifelike is she, so alluringly does she dance before the Caliph's eyes, that he reaches out to take her in his arms. Slowly, sinuously, the dancing toy advances towards him. Suddenly, her embrace narrows, and on a sign from Jafar, her arms, with 4 jerky movements, stab him in the back. The Caliph falls dead. But here, Prince Ahmed, arriving upon the scene, slays the thief who has stolen his throne. And now he claims his lawful heritage and rules in the caliph's stead, with the lovely princess as his consort. The streets echo with music. While bears dance and sword swallowers swallow their swords and tumblers tumble, Baghdad is transformed into a city of gaiety and rejoicing.